How do I wrap this again? 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 Up in my room, I've begun this grand task. Could tell my friends, but I don't want to ask. The paper's fine, but the things are so weird in shape. But I've got my sellotape, so it's about time to start. I wish you'd learn this kind of thing in art. I try to finish soon with all my heart. I tell the group chat, but my webcam's off. The excitement just went from peak to trough. Still people try to help, but I say no. It's my task alone. But still, how do I wrap this again? Do-do-do-do. How do I wrap this again? Do-do-do-do. How do I wrap this again? Do-do-do-do. It's my task alone. How do I wrap this again? I try and fold, but my hand is tiring. Tying the bows feels like copper wiring. There's only now a mere handful of presents to go. The stress now ceases to show. It's getting late now besides. I'm almost done, I'm running out of rhymes. I've done this about 60,000 times. Guess what, I've just run out of sellotape. The very last piece I am forced to scrape. This is a battle I cannot escape. What a mess I make. Well, shame. How do I wrap this again? Do-do-do-do. How do I wrap this again? Do-do-do-do. How do I wrap this again? Do-do-do-do. What a mess I make. How do I wrap this again? At last I'm done, nothing left now for me to do here, at least not until next year. I'm back in my own device, not asking for their help wasn't that wise, yet now I no longer need their advice, but the phrase is repeated now on Skype. How do I wrap this again? I knew. 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 So this is the time to just relax and play. All of my presents are now stashed away. Time to enjoy what is left of the day. No more asking. How do I wrap this again? How do I wrap this again? How do I wrap this again? Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Rodillo speaking. I just had to have a bit of an announcement at the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching the video. How do I wrap this again? Thank you also to, I guess, City for making the actual audio. I never actually thanked the people I make parodies from, which is probably something I should do in the future. Also, thank you to Microsoft Word, incidentally, for providing all of the clip art, because I basically just sourced them from there, most of them. Except for one of them, which I sourced directly from Phoenix Diamonite, from HowDeviantArt, LollyDiamoniteART, link in the description. And incidentally, speaking of Phoenix Diamonite, please, a huge thank you to her, because I know that I was trying to urge you to be in this video, and well, it was basically the story goes that the song is actually based on a true story of her going the stress of wrapping all of these presents for people and doing that in a short space of time, and them all being weird shape and everything. Had problems with sellotape as well, and then she was just on a Skype call at the time, so we said, oh yeah, well, we're going to try and help you, but no, she just wanted to do it on her own. So I think, okay, why not? However, that said, I did, as a joke, sort of start saying, how do I wrap this again? And then just sort of singing that, and then I thought, I could turn this into an actual song. There's still time for Christmas. This was 3 days ago, by the way, so I'm not doing this last minute. Well, I am, but that's because of commitments. We were trying to work on the project together. She was supposed to sing the main part as well, but she said it didn't really match her voice, and then we both had commitments to go and do, and movies to watch, ironically. So it didn't work out. So please, well, I don't know if she really wanted to be in the video, to be honest. I was sort of just urging her, but still, it's because she's a great singer anyway. You don't know that yet, but she really is, definitely. So yeah, please go and subscribe to her, and so if you want a video in the future, I think I'm going to try and ask her to do the New Year's Eve one. So yeah, Maria, make sure you're listening out for that one, even though I've already mentioned it, actually. But anyway, with that being said, do go and subscribe to Phoenix Diamonite. Huge thank you to her. In fact, I'm dedicating the song to her. Why not? I probably had that in the back of my mind anyway. Never mind. So, that said, until next time, farewell. How do I write this again? How do I write this again? How do I write this again? I write this again. Up in my room, I've begun this grand task. Could tell my friends, but I don't want to.